Welcome, welcome everybody. We are getting ready. We got the Millis team coming down to Riverwalk lanes. Some great Friday night Pro League action. I can center that just a little bit more. Still don't like it. Not moving by much, but I'm moving it. I have to move it a little bit. Brendan O'Dowd on the right, and JJ Tourigny on the left. Charlie, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you. No, I assumed that Jalbert was going to, but I don't see him even here. Rachel, what is going on? Yeah, that's why I actually picked this one, is because I assumed that Jalbert was going to be recording his match. But looks like someone's filling in for him tonight. But either way, we're going to have some good matches over here too. Brandon clipping the head, the object pin. Charles, he bowls for a different team. He bowls for one of the CPL teams. Thank you, Lee. It's going okay. It's going okay. Still going off the birthday high, the 20,000 follower high. You know, we're doing okay. Yeah, Charlie's on one of the CPL teams. Oh, how did that not go? Pin's rolling, but doesn't want to go for him. JJ hitting the object pin. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the Tuesday stream was the birthday stream. 43 years old now. Getting older and older every year. It's ridiculous. That's Moose up on the right. You all know Moose. And Jeff Buggea up on the left. In dog years, I'd be what, 300 years old now? Moose feels at home here at Riverwalk with a strike. What a start. What a start. Buggea dropped that ball with a big jump. That pin's going to roll all the way back, I think. It's got some speed on it. The knuckle himself, yes. Lee's favorite bowler. But he's starting with a strike, Lee, so. Bobby Orr, welcome from Florida. Thank you, John. Sharing the live, even though I'm not even covering his match. I was actually supposed to be bowling for Lafayette tonight because JT is injured. But at the last minute, JT decided he was good enough to bowl. So I have my balls here and everything, ready to bowl, but I got the call up, but unfortunately it didn't go through all the way. So instead, I'll just record tonight. I did tell JT I was ready to tag in if he needed me to tag in. Buggea off the head pin there. Both guys leaving the head pin standing. Through all 3 balls, they left the headpin standing. That is not a good start. Well, what's going on, Eric? Good to see you, buddy. Here to watch some Pro League action. We got my buddy Kevin Dietrich up on the right, going against Big Ryan Southall. I'm a sweet friend. Oh, thank you. Ashley, what's going on, Ashley? Oh, there's a strike for Ryan Southall. What's going on, Skip? Kevin Dietrich with the spare, though. I thought Jalbert was going to be recording over there, but he's not even here tonight. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, very nice. I mean, one of my favorite watering holes is right behind me at the Lafayette Club. Wow, Ryan hit the wood perfectly, and it didn't want to go. Wow, nice chicken parm, sounds delicious. I had a big lunch, so I decided not to have dinner tonight. We got Frank Deluca up on the right and John Starner on the left. Frank Deluca is the captain of Millis. It is his team. Southall is okay. I prefer Outrider if I was going to, or Beowulf. Like, we have so many good breweries in town that Sylvaticus to me just seems like third rate, you know? Oh, I am screwed, trust me. Oh, I am. Yeah. No, we can't be having that. Hi, Ashley. I'll see you again soon. That's what I like about this sport, is that I can be overweight and still be pretty good at it. There's not much running involved, which is always nice. Kat, what's happening? Good to see you, Kat. Right, John Starner on the headpin, leaving a big split there. Got some wood to work with. Frank Deluca on the headpin. Oh, that's a hard shot, though. That is a hard shot. What's nice is how close both of those are here. At Academy, I have to walk a good distance. But both of them are probably within 10 steps of me right here. This is a very, very small place. Oh, what a shot. Oh, nice try. Nice try there for John Starner. You guys know C minus, my Tuesday teammate, up on the right, going against one of the best in the game, Mark Ricci on the left. C anchoring the Millis team. Doesn't even anchor our team, but he anchors the Millis team. I love it. I love it.
You need to have a couple minutes. You can't give them everything in the first line. That's what I'm saying. We got 3 strings.
Well, it starts fully dressed, then the no shirt,
Yes.
then no pants in the third.
No, I told you to do no shirt, no pants, they can breathe in it.
Give me a skateboard and a hockey helmet, I'll fucking jam right here in it.
I haven't learned how to blur things out live yet, so I don't know if we can do that.
Can't blur it up. That whole phone.
That's true. That's true.
It is. He's like, hey guys, how you doing?
It is only a 4.5-inch ball, but oh boy. Alright. Good ball from Mark. You send me the singles via, you know, the TikTok gifts, and I will pass them along. There's C. Great ball from C. Oh my lord, that was a beautiful first ball right there. Oh, no doubt about it, right there. Yeah, I'll just start throwing one of the lanes for you. I'll just start throwing them at him. There it is. Good 10. C says he actually likes bowling here at Riverwalk. So he says he'll do better here than he does at Academy. I don't know if that's quite true. Snoopy with the #1 gifter badge with the rose. Thank you, Snoopy. That's a penny. So do I throw a penny at Mark Ricci now? Is that
Sweet.
is that what you want me to do?
I love it, dude.
I can't watch the fight unless they put it on behind me. I want to watch it, but unfortunately I think I'll be here. What time is it at? It's at 8 o'clock, right? And you want change? Yeah, 8 o'clock. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe he'll put it on. What's going on, Brandon? Oh, so it's going to be later when the actual fight is on? 8 o'clock is just the start time? Leave and let him cook. Then yes, if it is on after we leave here, then 100% I'm watching it. Yes. I can get out of here at about 10 o'clock, so. There's no way Tyson loses, though, right? There's no chance Tyson loses. I just don't see how that would be possible. In his prime, he was literally one of the best boxers of all time. I know he's not in his prime anymore. He's now 60 years old, but still. Oh, there's a quarter Worcester from Brendan O'Dowd. Never good there. The classic one spare? No. No. Close. Threw a great ball.
Good night.
There it is. Good ball. I don't care. I still want him to do that. I want that knockout in the first round just to prove that he's still better. Apparently he's doing a bunch of matches after this too. Depending on how this one goes. My highest game is a 164. I did it a couple of years ago, and haven't come close to it since. Like I've had a few 140 games, but I don't even think I've had a 150 game since then. I'd like to. This game is just really, really hard. Moose with a spare. Look at that.
The moose is loose.
Buggea all over the 7-pin. What are you looking for?
I'm like, I had a coffee. But then
Was it pink or orange?
it's the small.
Looking good up there so far?
Trying to find myself. I've only been on like a 6-month hiatus. I don't know what the hell went on for 6 months, but
Breaking into the new shoes.
I can't use that excuse.
Oh, what a shot from Buggea.
Let's go, baby!
Right there!
Oh,
nice
Moose
bit,
with a
bud.
great ball. All right. Should be a relatively easy 10 here for Moose. Let's get that piece of wood. Take everything over just like that. Moose is going hunting up there. Big Ryan Southall on the right, Kevin Dietrich on the left. Kevin filling in tonight. Big Ryan Southall. Just off the head pin. Not missing, not by much. Kevin Dietrich with a great ball. There is no doubt about that, Patty. No doubt about that. Gray, yes, Candlepin is very difficult sport. Your average pro bowler who goes in this league only has about a 115 average. And when you think about that compared to 10-pin, it's a big difference. It's hard in a different way than 10-pin. Dietrich with a beautiful strike. Let's go. Who is this guy? All of a sudden he knows how to bowl on Friday nights? So this is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Amesbury is the best small city in Massachusetts. So a 180 and 10-pin bowling, not regular, 10-pin. Basically you want to cut that in half to find out your Candlepin average, if you bowled consistently. So if you were a consistent Candlepin bowler, you would probably have about a 90 average. Oh, great ball from John Starner. Yeah, generally you just cut it in half, and that's about right. Oh, what a strike from Deluca. Yeah, duck pin is a very similar thing to Candlepin, but the pins are obviously look like 10 pins but shorter. That's really popular in like the mid-Atlantic, and different parts of the country will have duck pin pins. Candlepin is a very regional version. Pretty much only found here in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. There's Starner. Oof. Wow. Deluca working on a strike. just off the head pin, but not by much, leaving the 4 space to the right. Starner has a much harder spare to pick up here. This is way left on that one. Off the head pin. It is really hard to put that 4-inch ball 60 feet away exactly where you want to put it. I have a feeling I know where you're going with that, Bobby. You can say things like that. You just can't say racist or homophobic things.
Is that why you got banned the last time?
Yes. Yeah, it was a homophobic thing that was said. So you guys can swear. I don't swear. I try to keep it clean, but it can be heard.
I want to let you know, a couple people on my posts. I like what if you see anything, you can comment away. If you other quote, famous. Good night.
Now, do you go live yet, or are you just recording it?
I can't go live till 1,000.
Yeah. I've reposted your stuff. You know.
I want to go live so I can show people this. I don't want to scare them away.
I get it. Yeah. If I see your stuff again, you know. Or if you fill in on our team, that's usually a big help too.
But I had to go home and watch the game.
Oh, excuses. You know. Yeah, Max.
I say "oh really" a lot. Like I'm gonna let you go through "oh really." I don't get over here.
We do need somebody, not next week, the week after, but it's up to him. I'm going to let him find someone. He was going to ask Steve, I know that. Oh, great ball. Ricci making his spare. I was just at Leda Lanes last week for the Worlds, but this isn't that far from Leda. It's about 45 minutes to an hour away from Leda. So it was tied. No, it wasn't. It was 10 off last at the first half. I think Millis is taking the lead right now, but it's hard to tell. It's much faster paced than 10-pin bowling G if you've never seen this before. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I answer the same questions over and over again, but it's okay. I'm okay doing that. All right, Brendan O'Dowd on the right. JJ Tourigny on the left. Down 17 right now is Riverwalk. Great ball from Brendan O'Dowd, leaving just the 5-pin standing. Oh, they want to go. Is it going to be a strike? No. I think once people usually see Candlepin, they really enjoy it, or they don't like it at all because it's not the normal thing. But if you give it a try, most people really love it. No. So there is no oil on the lanes. It is a dry lane. There is some conditioner put on it like once a year, or twice a year maybe, just to protect the lane, but that's about it. Not as much as it is in 10-pin. Biggest differences between this and 10-pin bowling. You remember, this is the biggest kind of bowling around here. So we get 3 throws instead of 2, with the third ball being the only difference, with just being a 10 total. No bonus balls out of it. Obviously, the balls and pins are smaller, and we leave the wood on the lanes to make our spares and our 10s. Those are the biggest differences. I have played 10-pin, but really it's a once a year, twice a year kind of thing that I do. I don't go 10 pin bowling that much. It's just, what a shot. What a cut. It's just not the same for me, and it kind of messes up my candlepin bowling when I go 10 pin bowling. And I don't know how to curve the ball in 10 pin because I just don't do it very often. Like, we have to travel to go do a 10 pin place, you know? I know, right? That was a beautiful ball. Do they shoot well still at the 10 pin? It depends on who it is. I don't shoot well at, oh, do you mean, do I shoot well still at 10 pin? I don't throw a 200 or anything crazy like that, but considering I only go once a year, I usually throw about a 140. I mean, that's not good, I know, but considering it's just once a year and I throw a straight ball, I don't know, I feel like it's a good score. So this is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Yes, turkeys are very rare in Candlepin. At Academy Lanes, which is my home alley, if you throw 3 strikes in a row, you get $20. If you hit 4 strikes in a row, you win the jackpot, which the last time I won it was $2,400. I think somebody won it once since the last time I did. I won it last year, and I think one person's won it since, so it's probably around $1,200 to $1,500 right now. If you can just get 4 strikes in a row. Yeah, it's not bad. What's going on, pink guy? Typical scores in Candlepin. If you can average 100, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in your Candlepin league. If you can average a 115, you can bowl with these guys in all the scratch events and the pro events. If you can average a 135, you'll be literally the best bowler in the game. A 100 is that, you know, the benchmark, the Mendoza line. I've only done it once. It is just the one time, Dom. I have a bunch of 3. I've gone 3 in a row probably a dozen times, 15 times. But that 4th one is just always so hard. Man, boy, what's going on? I'm a big baseball fan, so I always reference that as the Mendoza line. Then you're due, Dom. That's all. You're due. I assume in 10 pin, yes. Oh, come on. Kevin Dietrich with the 9. That one hit the pin that was in the gutter, so that one doesn't count. The only wood that's good is the ones that are on the lanes themselves. So that one hit the pin in the gutter and bounced off and hit the pin that was standing, so that one doesn't count. Dietrich, though, has been on fire so far. 69 through 5. Uh-oh. Left a bunch of pins up there right now. Oh, Dietrich with a 6. Still 75 through 6. Yeah, I assume Brady would be a fantastic bowler if he tried. He's actually bowling really well, Mike. Way better than I've ever seen him bowl in his entire life. What a shot from Frank Deluca. John Starner with a great first ball there, but left with a big split. A lot of wood to work with. I bet he should be able to make this. Wonder which way he's going to play it. I actually kind of like the right wood a little bit better. I don't want to say it too loud and then have it mess him up. Oh, he's going for the left. See, I like the angle of that right, the right one. I think the ball would deflect off to the left. Highest string I've ever seen. Steve Walker threw a 204 right next to me. That was the shot. It's the only 200 I've ever seen in my entire life, and it was incredible to watch. So Riverwalk Lanes has been around since the 1930s. There's no record of when it actually opened, but it was somewhere around the 1930s. Deluca hitting the head pin. So close to 100 years old is this place. Yeah, it tries to maintain that vintage feel. Like when you walk in here, other than like the mechanical pin setters now that we have, the owner here wants you to feel like it is still the original place when it opened. I don't think there's much of an advantage to being a lefty, especially not like there is in 10-pin. I don't think there's almost any advantage or disadvantage to being a lefty. Although the best bowler in the game right now is a lefty, so maybe it does. All right, C-. You guys know him from my regular Tuesday team. He's one of my teammates. What a ball from C. Come on. One of the reasons why I wanted to record this match instead of the other one. No, this place doesn't have working foul lights. What a shot from C. But none of these guys should be going over the line, and if they do, they'll call themselves out for it. It does look like it from this angle. I know a lot, but I've seen them all bowl in regular houses, and the light does not ever go on for them. If the wood is rolling, you're supposed to wait until it stops to throw your ball. So there's no certain time. You're just supposed to wait until it stops rolling. Does that mean everyone does? No, but that's what you're supposed to do. So sometimes you can be standing there waiting for a long time while that wood is still rolling around. What a shot from C. Holy cow, who is that guy? Where is that on Tuesday nights? Balls like that, I might move him to the anchor spot. Yeah, I used to watch all the Saturday morning shows with my grandmother, and we watched a lot of bowling on Saturday mornings. We'd be watching it on WNDS. What's the difference in balls that C is thrown? Yeah, I don't know. He might like the... I'll ask him why he's using different ones. I've seen the yellow ones before, but they want to know why you're using different balls here.
What do you mean?
You're using yellow balls. On Tuesday nights, you use green balls.
Because the green balls don't work here. I have to use my cyclones.
Okay.
It's all mental.
So it's
all
just
mental.
those ones don't work here.
They just don't work here.
So they just don't work here, apparently. It's the same thing. There's no difference between them, but yellow ones work here. Green ones work at Academy.
Who noticed I had green ones there?
Lee Howe. People watch.
Holy shit. That's pretty
They
funny.
notice a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes. Max has new balls coming soon. Max does.
Oh,
You got some new comments.
that's what he just got.
Yeah.
They work.
Max, I think, has 5 sets of balls already.
There you go, Brendan. Not gonna have them for 2 weeks.
So you use the yellow ones in Exeter, right?
No,
No? What do you use in Exeter?
I use the green ones.
Really?
The only ones I use the yellow with is here in East Boston.
Interesting.
Oh man, I
No.
got issues. So.
He only uses the yellow ones here and some other place that I already forgot. What is a good average to have? So in most leagues, if you can have a 100 average, you'll be one of the best bowlers in your league. If you can average a 115, you can bowl in events like this, which are scratch events. If you can average a 135, you'll be the best in the game. What's going on, Cry Dog? Brendan O'Dowd with a nice spare. I don't even think I have that much of an accent, but it does come out once in a while. Yeah, I do say here. I do. The yellow one here. Yep. That is one of those words that always gets me. Mark Ricci has one of the best accents I've ever heard. When you hear Mark Ricci talk, it's just fantastic. He's got the perfect Boston accent. It's pretty much a lot cheaper, I think, than what a shot from Moose. What a shot from Moose. This is Candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. Yeah, no, this is Candlepin bowling. I've tried 10-pin bowling, if that's what you mean by normal, David. I've tried it before. So if you want to know the prices here, here at Riverwalk Lanes, it is $250 to rent shoes, $450 per frame, or per game. I mean, there's a three-string special for $14. Average speed of the ball thrown is for men about 35 miles an hour. Some guys throw it a lot faster, some throw it a little bit slower, but that's usually about right. You know, 30 to 35 miles an hour. I've seen people throw it upwards of 45, 50 miles an hour, which is just crazy to me. Buggea with a nice spare right there. Moose! There it is. Moose is on fire right now. 97 through 8 with the ball. Millis is just doing fantastic so far. Lighting it up. Moose, nice job up there. Well, you gotta remember, this is only a 2-pound ball. So it's a lot easier to throw a 2-pound ball than a 15-pound ball. Oh no. Slow down a little bit, Kev. Seems like he's overthrown it just a little bit. because you can still overthrow the ball, throw it just a little too fast. Oh, what a shot! Yeah, that was big Ryan Southall right there. Oh, good head-pin hit there for Ryan Southall. Kevin Dietrich. Hi, Ryan, trying to kick it over, but not quite able to. Still a 7 fill on his strike. Oh, Dietrich not missing. Beautiful spare right there.
There's a short two.
Pete the bread guy. Peter, you having the worst week of all time out there, or how's your route going? Bread-wise, this was the worst week I think I've ever had out there. It was absolutely awful. Bless you.
Thank you.
Hi, John Starner up on the right. Where is this? This is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. How does the score compute after a mark? So it depends what kind of the mark it is. If it's a strike, just like in 10 pin, you get 2 balls out of your next frame. If it's a spare, you get 1 ball out of your next frame. If you get them all down in your 3rd ball, it is just a 10 and that's it. No bonus. So 10 is just total, the 3rd ball is just total pinfall. Bowling good up there right now.
That 10 pin,
I've never seen you bowl this good.
I slowed down.
Yeah. You were throwing too fast your first time up here.
Yeah.
Like that last, whatever, the whatever it was.
The 6 and 7.
Yeah.
6 and
Yeah. And then you slowed it down and you crushed it after that. Yeah. What's up?
How many viewers?
We got 250 right now. Not bad.
250 watching.
Yeah. It's been up to 500 so far, but
Paul streams are like 15, 30.
that is true. But
Oh yeah.
Paul does a great job, but he doesn't interact with people. And the interaction it's key, I think. Always.
I like Paul. He's a chatterbox, but like myself.
Yeah.
But I like Paul. He's a good guy.
He is. He's a great guy. Yeah. He's the reason I do this.
Oh yeah.
You know.
No, I want to give it a try. Like, what do you just hook up to Facebook and go?
I go on TikTok, but you know, I like TikTok's how it gets new people to watch.
Yeah.
There's constantly new people scrolling through.
No, this game's great. My girl lives in Florida, and her and a friend came up for the week. I brought them to Metro, and they loved
What
it.
a shot!
They
Yeah.
loved it.
Everyone does if they give it a try.
And then I go play 10 pin, my tiny ass throwing the 14-pound ball. I'm just like, yeah, fuck this. Because anything lighter, it just doesn't knock the pins.
Yeah, I get it. Oh, you definitely got to give it a try sometime, Peanut. It's a lot of fun. It really is. Frank's bowling incredible right now, Ezzy. 91 plus a ball through 8. It is, and it's really fast paced. I mean, you get more for your dollar too, with 3 balls. You know, if you're not good, that just means you get to bowl more for the same price. If you're good, you're throwing 12 balls? That's not even fun. You know, you're bad, you get to throw 30. There's a shot from C. There's a shot. Russell Patterson with the confetti.
It's fun.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you. That's a 7.5.
It's like golf. either.
With this one, you get that basketball.
So basically, you do. A lot of the guys will do a slide. I don't personally do it because my body only has so many slides in it, I think. But they want to do it to kind of make sure they don't have anything on their shoes. We slide an awful lot when we're bowling, and if you have something on your shoe, you could slide and fall down and get really hurt. That pin's rolling back very slowly, but it is rolling backwards.
Turn left.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, and sometimes, especially the people who use the shoe covers while they're walking around, they sometimes forget to take it off, and that slide makes sure that your shoe cover is off. Oh, what a try from Mark Ricci. See, missing the head pin there. Ah, nice 9. So now, because this is a very, very old lane, the ball return isn't in the middle of the two lanes, it's on the outside. So they'll have to grab all their balls and move them back and forth.
That's why it's not C+, that's why it's C-. There's a height requirement, there's another penalty.
Yeah, no.
Come on, boy.
All right, going into the final 2 frames of game 1. Brendan O'Dowd on the right, JJ Tourigny on the left. They will give me a total after this. Mark, do you have Netflix on that TV?
What's up?
Do we have Netflix on that TV?
No, I don't. I don't.
Put the Tyson fight on?
If anybody has a Netflix account, they can sign in too. But I don't have one.
Oh, great ball from Brendan O'Dowd.
Oh yeah, our first tournament. Yeah! Issue is my right.
There it is. Tourigny with a strike.
Had the ball, I mean, one for the good guys.
There. Good job, Brendan.
Hey, how do you throw a double?
What's the difference in totals right now? Do you know? Good guys. 52 up is Millis right now. According to C-. Brendan O'Dowd all over the head pin. Tourigny, possibly a double strike. No, not quite. Not quite. Come on. Wow, that would have been an incredible shot if that one went. There it is. Good 10. 10s are important in this game.
So 135. 135, 312, 506. See you, boys.
All right. The Moose is loose up on the right. Jeff Buggea on the left. A little bit Kobe, but not a lot. So basically you want to, because we throw a straight ball all the time anyway, throwing it slower really just makes your arm move in a different way. And it's all about consistency. It's about throwing the same ball consistently. So instead of going from your 35-mile-an-hour ball, you might bring it down to 30, but you're not going to slow it down to 20. It's not going to help. You want me to just turn the camera for you, Lee? Oh no. I can't do that. I can't do that. There is a lot of skill involved. So the skill is not the same as in 10-pin. Like, there's definitely different skills needed. Here you need to learn how to put a 4-inch ball that far away to be able to make your spares and your 10s. Oh, I definitely play a lot, but this is the pro league, and I'm not quite good enough to bowl with these guys. I can fill in once in a while. In fact, I was supposed to fill in for one of the other teams tonight, but at the last minute they didn't need me. But if you watch like my Sunday league, my Tuesday league, I bowl and all that. But tonight I am just streaming. Well, he is just a fill-in tonight. He is not an actual member of the team. He's just filling in. Buggea with a 2. Just like Kevin Dietrich is also subbing in tonight. Not a normal member of the team. I think that was a joke, honestly. I think that was a very, very sarcastic fist pump. It was a fill, but... Dietrich going wide right. Solid ball from Kevin Dietrich there. Ryan Southall on the headpin, but need to be just a touch either left or right. Be able to take out all three. He's a little too full on it. There is a Candlepin alley in your state, Bo. The problem with it, it's at the Wyoming Civic Center, right outside of Cincinnati. But in order to bowl there, you have to rent out the entire place. It is much more of a like a corporate function or for weddings than it is like for regular bowling. Well, it's easy because he lives around here, so it's easy to fill in. Yeah, I know what you mean, Kobe. As a 10-pin bowler, you really think that, but it's not. But it's not. Slowing the ball down is not going to make you more accurate automatically. In 10-pin, it does help because the ball is so big. So slowing it down will be fine. But in Candlepin, it's just not the case. You can slow it down a little bit, but you don't want to slow it down too much and change your arm angle. No one has ever bowled a 300 in Candlepin. It's been around since the 1880s, and not a single 300 has ever been thrown. Yep, 245 is the best that has ever happened. It's happened twice. Chris Sargent was the most recent one, and Ralph Sem was the first one to go 245. And honestly, anytime, oh, there's a nice ball right there. Anytime anyone throws a 200, it's a big deal in the game. Like, it is like big news in the community. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone wants to congratulate them on the 200. I said, one of the best bowlers in the game, Josh Daly, still has never thrown a 200. 199 is the most he's ever gotten. I was there for his 199. Pulled a few lanes away from him that day. And literally everybody made fun of him. Everybody made fun of him for that. Frank, wide right there. John Starner. Off the head though. John's got the 4 horsemen. Frank has significantly more than that, but neither one is an easy shot necessarily. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you hit it too full. You can hit the object pin, but if you don't hit it just the right angle, that's where the skill is. For the person who was asking before, it is a game of inches, centimeters even. And if you hit it a ½ inch to the left or the right there, then it takes all 4. But if you hit it just in that spot, it's not going to be any good. C- on the right, Mark Ricci on the left. No scoreboard here. No, it is still pencil and paper here at Riverwalk Lanes, believe it or not. As crazy as that sounds, I know to a lot of people, but it is still pencil and paper here. But I can tell you Millis is up by a bunch right now. They were up 52 coming into the last 2 frames. It is crazy to think that there is a place with no scoreboard still, but there's actually a few of them. Exeter Lanes has just the, what is that called? Overhead projector. Wakefield doesn't have anything either. There's a few different places where there's no scoreboard. The really, really old school places. See. Oh! How does that not go? Puzzle piece time. Must have been live for an hour now. I'll give you the numbers in just a second for how game 1 went. Hold it up in front of the camera. You're not going to dance up there like Mark? Oh no, come on now. Yeah, I can make a highlight reel of just the dancing though. That would be fun.
I'm not a big fan of falling. I already cut my finger, almost off.
Yeah, don't do that today.
I did it today. With the snip. I'm like that, snip my finger.
Ugh. Can I hold the ball up to the camera? Yeah, I can do that.
I was like, you're so dumb.
Let me wait till Brendan throws his ball, and then I just grabbed somebody's ball. I don't know whose it is, but
Just go throw a ball.
it's your ball? They want to see what a ball looks like. All right. Here's what it looks like. fits right in the palm of your hand.
Kevin, we'll show you his head up.
Yeah, what's your real 10 pin?
What? What? Do I want? I can't hold a 10-pin ball up that high.
His head.
Oh,
It's not a 10-pin ball.
it's a little too big, isn't it?
That's bigger than a 10-pin ball. It looks like a rugby ball.
You know, Sweber, Candlepin has actually been around slightly longer than 10-pin bowling, believe it or not. It's just very regional. It has never really left this area. If by standard bowling alley you mean 10-pin, no. This is just a Candlepin bowling alley.
No, I would have rather won the game. We wouldn't have won that game. We would have been started like that.
In this area, this is the standard for bowling. Massachusetts in particular is mostly Candlepin bowling, and the 10-pin alleys are very rare. Which I know sounds different, because the rest of the country that is not the case. But in this area, Candlepin is king. This is what I grew up on. This is what I thought regular bowling was. And then I found out that there's big ball bowling, you know? No, they do not oil the lanes. Nope, it is just a straight wooden lane. Can I see the score sheet, Mark? Yeah, that one. Perfect, thank you. Here you go, guys. If you want to see the scores, what everybody got. Good scores from everybody involved there. Everybody involved bowled really well. Yeah. It's right back here whenever you want it back. Thank you. They don't sweep the pins afterward because A, it makes for interesting shots on your second and third shot, but also the balls actually weigh less than the pins. The pins weigh 2 pounds 8 ounces. The balls only weigh 2.7 at the most, so they can actually take a pretty good beating. In 10 pin, obviously the ball is a lot heavier, so it would break more pins. But our pins are nice and sturdy and can take the hit. A high score for Candlepin, 100. If you can average 100 in a regular league, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in your league. If you can average a 115, you can bowl with these guys in the pro leagues. If you can average a 135, you'll be the best in the game. So 100 is a good score. When you bowl a 200, it is like incredible, and everybody knows about it. Where's the foot foul line? The foot foul line is the first line right there. The line right there is called the lob line. Your ball's to make contact with your lane prior to that line, or else it's a foul ball. Same as if it went in the gutter. All right, Jeff Buggea, single pin to hit. There it is. Nice shot. There has never been a 300 game thrown in Candlepin. Never once. 245 is the most that has ever happened. We have our own version of a perfect game, and 10-pin bowlers might know more as a clean game, where you have all marks or 10s and you don't leave a single pin standing. Where is this? Oh, the lane. Yeah. So this is Riverwalk lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Amesbury is the best little small town in the entire state of Massachusetts, where I grew up, and I absolutely love the town of Amesbury. What's still open in Salem at this point? I know Park Place closed recently. Old Sandy's. I don't know what that place is. We've actually been looking for a place to bowl. in that area. I'll have to look it up because I don't know that place. Oh, okay.
Come on, Kev, you
That
got
was
it.
Park Place? Okay. Yeah, Park Place is closed now. It's a parking lot, I think, now. Thank you, Lord. We're trying to plan a place to do our Nico doubles, and it has been so difficult to find a spot. None of us can agree on a place. None of us can agree on a time. Okay. Yeah. Come on.
Trying to pull that second ball with the third ball.
Yeah, of course.
That's my spot.
Well, happens. All right. Frank Deluca off the head pin there. John Starner took out just the 10 pin with his first ball. Crushes the head pin there. Oh, it's a nice drive from Starner. Right behind you for a second, Moose. How you going, JT? 124, yeah, it's probably better than I would do.
Nah, you and I had a 130 and we would have won.
There's a nice strike. So yeah, this place is usually known as a very hard house, where the pins don't really fall great.
That's a lot better than the 10 pin. It's not my game.
But then, as you say that, then he throws a nice strike. You know. Frank Deluca all over that head pin. The ball is just spinning up there. The ball is still on the lane. Sarah! What is going on, Sarah? Sarah with an ice cream cone. Thank you, thank you.
It's a skill.
It's Buggea running down the lanes. Doesn't have quite the class that Max has when he does it.
Behind the line, it's good. It stays there.
You got to be just a little more over, John.
Go right.
All right, two anchor bowlers up there now. C- on the left, Mark Ricci on the right.
Let's go.
I already did it. I did it. It was one step ahead of you guys.
Oh, dude, this is awesome.
Oh, what a ball from Mark Ricci. That was one of the most beautiful strikes I've ever seen. Those pins just exploded straight up. Andrew, how's it going, buddy? C- leaving just the head pin. There it is. Good 10. Good 10 for C. Down the headpin on his third ball. Mark Ricci going for 300. Oh, so close. Beautiful ball there. Easily could have been a double strike. But you see, even when they throw like a perfect ball, sometimes it just still doesn't go. Put it up on the big screen.
My first game.
They got it going next score.
Do they?
Yeah.
It looks like you took like 2 bowling balls.
What time is the Tyson one going to be on? Do you know?
I don't know.
I know there's 4 fights, so.
All I know is I got Netflix. People.
Nice response, Mike. Nice response. Good job.
You want to pick up some pointers? So, I mean, I can tell you if you do Candlepin a lot. I mean, you know a lot of the things already, but keep your chest forward, keep your toe pointed at the headpin. When you finish with your palm up and the middle finger to the headpin. Yeah, Dietrich had it up on his phone and he was watching it. You cannot bowl it two-handed in Candlepin. And you wouldn't want to really either. So two-handed bowlers get more spin on their ball, and that is what they really want. In Candlepin, we don't worry about spin at all. So it would really kind of take away from the speed, and you want the speed on your ball. No string pins, no two-handed pins. There it is. So, this is everything your classic 10-pin bowler wants.
All right, bud, come on.
Power and accuracy. Yes, that is what this is. Yep, we don't worry about revolutions. We don't worry about the oil patterns because there's no oil patterns. Two different skills altogether between Candlepin and 10-pin. Yeah, tell me about it, Freddie. Like, I want to make a video just of that one strike. Because that strike was like chef's kiss, you know? And I like the fact that they exploded up, you know? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Tim. Candlepin bowling is a very regional form of bowling, and it's pretty much only found in this one area. Northern New England and Atlantic Canada. So if you've never bowled in this area, you would never have bowled Candlepin before. Yeah, if you grew up on Candlepin bowling, you're gonna love it. It's honestly, even if you try it for the first time, I think you'll really enjoy it also. But this is normal bowling around here. Buggea with a beautiful ball. Oh. How does that pin not fall down? There it is. Buggea's backup ball comes back to hit it.
Good job. Nice response. Good job up here.
Sorry, guys, I'll jump off you back soon.
He really does, doesn't he? Not too many bowlers you see throw it like he does. But he does it with such consistency that it works for him. I would never tell someone to bowl like that, but if it works, it works. I don't think that's true that there's any in Phoenix. There might be mini bowling that would be a bar game, but it's not Candlepin, or it might be Duckpin. But if you think so, let me know, send me a message or something, and I'll look it up. But as far as I know, there is nothing in Phoenix. And unfortunately, there's nothing in Missouri either, Tim. Outside of New England, so Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont, in the United States, there's only 2 that I know of. There's one in Albany, New York, and one outside of Cincinnati, Ohio. What a shot from Buggea. Yeah, a lot of duckpin places. Are the rules like duckpin? Yeah, similar in the fact you get 3 throws. Scoring is the same as duckpin. The biggest difference between this and duckpin, our balls are a little bit smaller. Pins are obviously a different size. And duckpin, you still have to clear the fallen pins. We get to use our fallen pins to make our spares and our 10s.
Gotta go high.
The scoring is the same as duckpin. Wow. That looked like a good ball. Ryan Southall missing way to the left there. There has never, in the history of the game, been a 300 throw. Never, ever, ever. 245 is the most that has ever happened. The guys you're watching now are the pro bowlers. They are the top tier bowlers in Candlepin. And you see them not throwing a strike every time. It's a tough sport.
There we go.
I'm sure you did, Freddie. I'm sure you did. Okay. 10-pin bowling. Remember, this is regular bowling around here. You mean 10-pin bowling, but Michael, I believe you.
Next week.
Yeah, 245 series is pretty good here.
You got Chuck and Vizella teaching that?
No, it doesn't require a lot of strength. Obviously, the harder you throw the ball, not even
I
necessarily.
came here with 5%.
Generally, a faster ball helps, but you don't need to throw a fast ball.
You're listening to this. Speed up. Go faster.
I've definitely seen very small children throw well, and I've seen very elderly old ladies throw really well, so you don't have to have a lot of strength. Yeah, there's slightly different weights. Your ball can weigh anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces, with most people who have their own balls using 2 6s or 2 7s. The 2-4, 2-5 is really for the glow bowling balls, or for the balls that get chips taken out of it throughout, left-handers do not have the advantage that they do in 10-pin, because there's no oil on the lanes. So because of that, you don't really need to worry about oil build up on one side or the other or whatever it is. Yeah, a lot of places, every place has bumpers if kids need it, or if casual people, come in. A lot of people who don't bowl a lot want to put bumpers up just to have more fun. I can't hit the 10-pin to save my life, too. Maybe it's just me, but I always have trouble with the 10-pin anyway, just as a righty. keeping it on the lane is tough. But since we do throw a straight ball, I think it's easier than. But also remember, the ball is also still only 4 inches wide. The lanes are the exact same length, 60 feet long. In fact, like 10-pin lanes and Candlepin lanes are almost interchangeable. There's only one difference between the two, and that is that lob line right there. My average is currently about a 104. So it's not quite good enough to bowl with these guys constantly, but better than your average league bowler. My average is very bad talking. So this is a pencil and paper place talking, so I don't have the scores. I can ask them what the scores are right now. What a shot for C. Through completed boxes, Riverwalk had a lead of about 20 pins. You do get 3 shots. Your first ball is still a strike, your second ball is still a spare, just like in 10-pin. Your third ball is the only difference between the two scoring-wise, and that is just total pinfall. Thank you, Bobby Orr. Nice having you here. So this is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Amesbury is the best city in the state of Massachusetts, where I grew up, and how much I just love this area. It's such a nice small town. Got like 20,000 people who live here. It's beautiful. We actually get to use the fallen pins to make our spares and our tens. As long as they stay on the lane, you can use them to make your shots. Once they're down, though, they still count as down. The pin setters here at Riverwalk are the fastest I've ever seen. I don't know what machine they have that makes it go so fast, but they reset it at lightning speed here. I've never seen a place faster. So again, they're switching, because this is such an old bowling alley, the ball returns are on the outside rather than in between the two lanes. I think it could be real popular in the entire country, but there's a problem too. There's a problem with expanding this out right now, and that is nobody makes the pin setters anymore. A new pin setter for Candlepin hasn't been made in over 30 years. That's a nice strike from JJ. The companies who used to make Candlepin pin setters decided to stop doing it. Bullmore and all the places. But there's just none right now. So if you want to make a Candlepin place, you're going to have to make a new automatic pin setter. Nice shot from Brendan O'Dowd. And that is the biggest problem with expanding Candlepin right now. I think there's a need for, a want for it, but it's not going to happen anytime soon without somebody with a lot of money to start investing in it. And I don't have quite that much money to invest a lot of money into this game.
Right there. Come on. Oh, God, hit it.
You guys didn't yell get over.
Way to come down.
You had to yell get over, then it would have gone. Do the pro 10-pin bowlers go candle pinning? Not too often. Sometimes if they go up to Portland, there's a Portland tournament that happens, one of the PBA stops, Portland, Maine. And if they do, there's a Candlepin place nearby, and I've seen them go Candlepin there. But they don't usually do it because it messes you up. It is two completely different throws. We got Jeff Buggea on the right. The Moose Knuckle himself on the left. Sarah, how are you? Moose with a strike. What a shot. Jeff Buggea. Let's see if I can see through completed boxes. Down by a bunch right now is Millis. Riverwalk is up by a bunch. I'm okay at bowling, yeah. I'm not as good as these guys. These guys are definitely a little bit better than me. That's why I'm not bowling tonight. But these guys are really, really good. I'm just not quite on the level of them still. You almost never see it in Candlepin, but these guys are good. So you're going to see more strikes than normal tonight. Always good to have you back, Lee. You came back. Did you see Moose's strike, or were you looking at the other lane? Yeah, this is not a strike game. This is definitely more of a spare game or a 10 game even. It's very important to hit your single pins. I like my Cobras. I've had 2 sets of Cobras, and I like them both a lot. I've used Max has some Paramounts. I wasn't a fan of them, but I've been told a lot of people like them. And Max is getting a new set of Comets soon. I'd like to try his. Let's see how those are. But my Cobras are good. I like my Cobra. Wow. Unbelievable. Is that the 129?
That sucks.
That is ridiculous there. Lee said, not Lee, C- says here that Cyclones are the best ones to throw. I don't know what a Manhattan is. For Southall? That was a 129, I think, went.
You didn't take the 9.
No?
No, the 9 was
No, the 9.
It was just the 1-2?
Yeah.
Wow.
Max,
I
Max, when he hit the 1-2,
I
don't.
always thought he was fat. I didn't know fat guy could do that.
that was big. That was big.
They are not Tommy Olster. That is very true. But not many people are. A bigger ball would definitely help, but we like to make it as difficult on ourselves as we can. So a game here costs $4.50 per game. You can also get a 3-string special for $14. But this is really one of the cheaper places. But generally, you go to assume about $6 a game. DJ, what's happening, buddy? Yeah, it makes a lot of people miss Candlepin when you come and watch me. Greg and Frank, we just need someone with some money to start expanding this game. That's what we need. And you can have it in the Pacific Northwest. It is incredibly, incredibly fun. Yes, you use regular bowling shoes. You have to use bowling shoes when you're here. Because if you watch the guys, they slide a lot more than 10-pin bowlers because they're trying to put more speed on it. So you have to have bowling shoes on when you're here. But we still use the Dexters and the Pyramid and whatever other kind of bowling shoes that are out there.
It's a good drink. Now go get it. Come on.
Yep. Kids definitely bowl this. The kids league that I coached last year is still going at Academy Lanes. We had 86 kids last year in our program, and the kids international championship was the past 2 weekends, I think, unless it was last weekend and this weekend coming up. That was in Portsmouth at the Bowlerama. Yes, you buy your own sets of balls. So when you buy balls in Candlepin, you buy a set of 4 balls. And they're all going to be the same weight. They're all going to be the exact same. But it just makes for a quicker, so you're not waiting for your ball to come back. Do women bowl this? Of course women bowl this. If you watch my Sunday league, my wife bowls in it, and we have Sarah McVicker. And if you look through my channel, like my old videos, like Sarah Wright, Glennis McKinley, Maddie Riva, like there's a bunch of great women bowlers out there. I don't have that same belief, but a lot of people do wait for that strike ball to come back. Nice try from C. Uh-oh. That pin's rolling around still. Mark wants it to get out of the way. I don't think it's moving anymore, though. Mark Ricci is your buddy? Mark's a great guy. I love Mark. Mark lets me come down here and record. Mark is the owner here at Riverwalk Lanes. And he asked me to come down and record, and he lets me come down here each week. So, you need a handicap like in a wheelchair? Yes, they definitely can. I just watched the Special Olympics. Had a Candlepin tournament this past week up in Exeter Lanes and Lakeside Lanes. And it was really great watching those bowlers. My buddy Matt got a silver medal. I was pretty excited for him. Bobby D says I will let him know. How old is this bowling alley? This alley was built in the 1930s. Bobby Demore says hi to you, Mark. I'll let him know. But yeah, 1930s is when Riverwalk Lanes was built. Yeah, no problem. The sport originated in the 1880s, about 10 years prior to 10-pin bowling. It has been Candlepin since it opened, yes. Yep. So you got to remember, in this area, Candlepin is the regular bowling. So 10 pin is just not a thing we do around here. Well, this is Riverwalk lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. But basically, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine are pretty much all primarily Candlepin. With some 10-pin places being around and a couple duck-pin places around. But what a shot from JJ. JJ's having a heck of a game right now. But Candlepin is the king in this area. $360 to $387, I think this is what I got for totals. You're going to have to come out here, Just Kelly. There's nothing anywhere near you, unfortunately. But next time you come up to the Boston area, you know, you're coming up here for leaf peeping or whatever else, you know. Boston's a great city to come visit. You know, just add bowling to it. It is significantly more difficult than 10-pin bowling. Academy has what a shot from JJ. Academy has only had just the DeBurrow family as owners. Ernie, Teddy, and Josh. JJ with a 126 plus a ball through 8 right now. Absolutely incredible. This is game number 2, Captain. 126 plus a ball for JJ. He just doesn't seem to miss right now. The pins weigh 2 pounds, 8 ounces. No, we got one more game still after this. And I don't know how tall they are. They're pretty tall, though. Taller than a 10-pin. Slightly, like an inch taller than a 10-pin, but obviously much, much skinnier. Jeff just leaving the head pin. Moose missing way left there. Looking at his hands. So this is a regular league, yes, but this is the Friday Night Pro League. So this is where you're going to see the best bowlers out there. It's completely different, Just Kelly. It's a completely different machine in the back. A Candlepin pin setter is actually extremely simple because it only has one thing it does. It doesn't have to pick up the pins like 10-pin does. So it's a much simpler machine and it doesn't really break. Hey, there you go, Corey. Yeah, almost 16 inches tall. I mean, it was on TV a lot back in the 80s and 90s. But that might have just been local TV also. For now, you guys are stuck with me, Candlepin Bowling Network, a handful of others here on TikTok.
See you, Kevin.
But for now, you're stuck with me. I think we have a good time here. We have a lot of fun. What a strike from Kevin Dietrich. What a strike. Who is this guy? Oh, Ryan Southall missing to the left. That's the ball. That's the one that would have done it. Yes, they get 3 throws up there, Julian. First ball is still a strike. Second ball is still a spare if you get them all down. Your third ball is just total pinfall. Now there you go. So almost 16 inches tall. What a spare from Kevin Dietrich. You get more for your money if you go Candlepin bowling, you know? You get 3 throws instead of just 2. For the same price. Nice job. That was a heck of a spare. I mean, you're definitely going to get one. Like,
No, you see me bowl.
I've never seen you bowl like this. Yeah, no, it's working. Yep. If you can bowl there, you can bowl anywhere. You don't have to throw it hard, but it actually does help quite a bit. The more speed you have in your ball, the more pin action you're going to get. As a general rule. Do you need to throw it hard? No, but it helps. As long as you can be accurate. Accuracy is still the most important thing. If you're not accurate, it doesn't matter how hard you throw the ball. Starner with a nice spare. You guys keep doing it right out of camera range. It doesn't work. What? You keep dancing out of camera range. It's not a normal thing, but yes, every once in a while there's a 9-pin tournament like that. Like there's one Candlepin Corner is running a tournament like that at Academy for Christmas. It's like a Christmas special, but it is not a normal thing. I only know about it a lot because of 10-pin bowlers. What a shot from Frank Deluca. This is the 7th and 8th box right now. Here's what they're working on. Kev, can you tell the pin difference? Kev. I know JJ's on fire right now, so. Okay. Yes, you can use the pins on the deck to make your spares and your 10s. But remember, if you get them all down your third ball, it is not a spare, it's just a 10. Are there professional 10-pin bowlers who play this as well? Is that what you mean, James? Because these are the pro Candlepin bowlers. But there's not too many 10-pin bowlers that also do Candlepin. It's really hard to go back and forth between the two. It's completely different arm motions, and your hand motion is completely different. It really messes you up to go from a 15-pound ball to a 2-pound ball and back and forth. C- all over that head pin. Can he make it? Spread eagle's a tough one to make. Wow, great try from Mark Ricci. Great try there. Yeah, especially if you are like a pro 10-pin bowler, you don't want to go candlepin bowling too often and really mess up your swing. Absolutely. I love talking about candlepin bowling. And honestly, the more you guys talk, the more the algorithm likes it and then sends new people in here. So keep asking questions, keep talking. I appreciate it. More likes, you know, it always helps. Like it, share it, do all those normal things they say. Another big split for C. I like that wood there for Mark Ricci. I don't like C's stuff. C makes this, it'll be an incredible spare. You gotta cut it over. You gotta hit both those pins. Mark Ricci using that wood like a pro. Thank you, Sarah, for the rose. Yeah, Candlepin is king in this area. If you bowl a strike in the 10th, you get 2 more balls, just like in 10-pin. Sarah with a high bear, #1 gifter. And some toffee apples. I love it. I love it. JJ looking down at the score sheet. A dolphin, let him cook. I love it. A rosa. Where is this alley? This is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. And a friendship bracelet. Lee sent a turkey face. Taking the #1 gifter badge. I love it. Thank you, thank you. All right, JJ Tourigny, 126 right now with a spare through 8. All right, so 133 through 8 right now. No oil on the lanes. That is correct, James. Yep, Candlepin doesn't use oil on the lanes. Mostly because we don't need to protect the lanes from that 16-pound ball constantly hitting it. A 2-pound ball is a lot easier. JJ with another mark. Let's go. 143 plus a ball through 9 right now. Sarah with the high bears. That is not a normal thing, the partners thing. We'll do it like in warm-ups for fun, but that's about it. There's no tournaments or anything that is like that. So 143 plus a ball through 9. Incredible game going on by JJ Tourigny right now. Come on, JJ. Oh, big split there for JJ. That is at 152 through. Oh no, it's 151 through. No, Brendan O'Dowd with a nice strike. All right, they're going over the shot and how to hit it. You just got to go after those left pins. But Mark's telling him exactly where on the pin to hit it. Highest game I've ever seen was Steve Walker through a 204. It's the only 200 I've ever seen in my entire life. He bowled it on the lane next to me. I'm just commentating tonight. I bowl a lot, but this is the pro league, and I'm just watching these guys. Oh, nice try from JJ. I was actually supposed to fill in tonight for the other team here at Riverwalk, Team Lafayette. But at the last minute, they canceled on me. If I'm right, that is a 162, but I will double check. Good job, buddy. 161 for JJ Tourigny. Are these guys as good as me? A lot of these guys are a lot better than me. Otherwise, I would be bowling with them. So the average in this league is about a 115. I have a 104 average. So I'm good enough where I could beat them for a game, but overall, a lot of these guys are just better than me. So I'm a fine sub, but these guys are all much, much better than me. Well, I mean, that is true, but that's kind of a weird way to say it. Quick revive. Not really, because I mean, that was the 1800s, and bowling really hasn't been around since then. Just close your left eye, Lee. Just close your left eye. This is straight up matches. The pro events and the pro leagues are always just scratch events. Nope, this is the good old US of A. This is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. If you consistently did it within like a year or so, you should have your Candlepin average. It would just take a little while to, of consistent bowling weekly or a couple times a week to really get it. And if you want to figure out your Candlepin average, take your 10-pin average and cut it in half. That is generally an easy way to figure out what your Candlepin average would be. Moose working on a spare. All over the head pin. Let's go. Kid can't miss right now. Moose, beautiful spare. Can you tell the difference yet, Kev? Which is still not that bad, I mean, you're not going to be bowling in events like this, but you're still going to be having fun. You're still going to be, average bowler. Better than most in most, regular leagues. Lisa's the title gifter with the finger hearts. Thank you, Lisa. Did you get my message, Lisa? Next time, Tim, you're up in this area, you're going to have to give it a try. I sent you one on TikTok. I think unless I never actually hit the send button, but I think I did. Oof. That's beautiful, Marion. That's a great average. Ryan Southall, a good first ball there. Oh, what a shot from Ryan Southall. Great job. I mean, too bad JJ kicked your butt, but Kevin Dietrich with a 134. Kelsey, you want to take the anchor spot? John Starner up on the right, Frank Deluca on the left. Oh, come on. Weird leave there for John Starner. Incredible shot if John Starner can make this one. He's able to cut those pins across. No. That was going to be a tough one. Frank Deluca is a lot easier, but still not an easy shot. Starner finding the hole there again. Not good. There. Well, Frank leaving only the head pin. It's always funny when you leave the head pin standing because it's the only one you're trying to hit at the beginning, you know? So many times it's just hit the head pin, hit the head pin. You know it. Candlepin bowling is the best kind of bowling there is. This is the Friday Night Pro League here at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. John Starner missing the head pin off to the left. Frank Deluca still off the head pin, but hold on. Yeah, no, fell the wrong way. Fell the wrong way. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We just recently hit 20,000 followers on this channel, so doing our best to show off Candlepin bowling to the world. Oh, I basically just wanted to, check up on you, see how you were doing, based on the last message you had sent that I had read on Tuesday. Basically just checking up on you, that's all. I might have also meant to send it and then didn't. I am very absent-minded like that sometimes, but where I open it up to go do that and then one thing leads to another and I get distracted easily.
Hey, way to get there, way to get there.
Excuse me, what? How is that even possible? Oh my God. I'm hoping that feels good, but I don't know. Like that is terrifying to me. That you had 71 pounds of water to lose. That is like, wow. Both half Worcesters up there. But that is honestly like, wow. I am so sorry, Lisa.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, that means you must have been like holding that much water, and I mean, that just sounds like it hurts so much. But I also, like, oh, what a ball there from our Ricci. But then losing that much weight all at once, too, sounds, again, painful. But I would almost assume that it feels like a relief. I believe it. I fully believe that. Wow. Riverwalk wins that one, I'm pretty sure. I'll get you all the totals.
It's all right, Steve. It's all right.
As soon as they add it up themselves, I'll grab the totals and show you guys. See where we are for game 3. Audio still sound okay, everybody, too? Every once in a while I have to unplug the thing and plug it back in. If it ever gets too loud, let me know. I need you guys to let me know, because it always looks the same from back here, but... See, can I see that for a second? Brian, can I see the scores? You're the best, buddy. Thank you. All right, so that was 595 to 616. There we go. So that's what we had for scores there. JJ Tourigny, the 161. Starner, the 125. Notable scores, Dietrich, 134. Brendan O'Dowd, the 127. Very impressive. But Millis is still bowling consistently well. 601 and 595. That was almost a 120 average for the team. And 539 and 616 for Riverwalk. Okay, good. It still sounds great. Well, there goes that. JJ with a 161 last game. Let's see if he can keep it going. What generally happens is you throw a game like that, and then your next game is back to normal, or even a little less. Yes, you were so amped up before. Great ball from Brendan. There it is. Nice shot from JJ. I think that would have taken it. Got Moose Knuckle on the right and Jeff Buggea on the left. Moose, great first ball. Wait, could still go. No, that pin just rolled right in front of it. Buggea with a beautiful first ball too. Man, both guys throwing great balls right now. Oh, Moose does not miss that one by much. Buggea all over it. Buggea says, I'm not going to miss mine. All over the head pin again. All right. Good 8-pin drop there. Beautiful first ball. Again, this isn't a strike game. This is definitely more of a spare game than anything else. So what you try to do is hit it as good as you can for your first ball and then make your spare after that. Leave yourself a spare shot. Great spare from Moose. Way to go. Way to go. What a a try from Buggea. His was a lot harder there. You have to hit it just right in order to kick it over and make that 10. Make that spare, sorry. Hi, Lisa. Get better soon. Hoping for you, thinking about you all the time. Kevin Dietrich off the headpin there. No, Candlepin lanes are not oiled. It is a straight dry lane. No, we don't have to worry about oil patterns or anything like that. The oil is generally supposed to be there to protect the lanes from the 16-pound ball hitting them. And we only have a 2-pound ball, so the lanes don't take as much damage as the 10-pin lanes do. Obviously, you can see though that with a 90-year-old lane, the lanes will take some damage from all the time. Yep, you have 3 throws to pick up all 10. Your first ball is still a strike if you get them all down. Your second ball is still a spare if you get them all down, just like in 10-pin bowling. Your third ball is the only difference. If you get them all down in your third ball, it is just total pinball. So just a 10 if you get them all down in your third ball. Nothing extra. But it's that hard to pick up all 10 that we need all 3 balls. And as I say, you get more for your dollar if you get 3 throws. You go 10-pin bowling and you might throw, what, 15 balls if you're getting strikes and spares? In Candlepin, you get 30 throws every single time. Way more value for your dollar. Yeah, Frank Deluca on the right. On the headpin. Strike. There's a strike. Great first ball there for Frank Deluca. Have a heck of a night.
All right, John, you got a break, buddy.
Oh, Starner catching a break for sure. I like his chance of hitting this. There's a lot of good wood up there. Mark Ricci's giving him some advice on how to hit this one. Stood up on the chairs to be able to see the pins a little bit better. My high game is a 164. Did it a couple of years ago. Would really like to beat it again soon. Man, John Starner trying to pick up the spare. Wow, what a shot. Not the way I would have played it, but it works. I like it. I like it a lot. So many times, if you threw it right there, pins would have just gone straight to the back. But if you hit it just right. Frank Deluca all over the head pin again, but this time leaving a big split. What's going on, Rick? It's good to see you, buddy.
All right, kid, go touch that front one. Let's go. Over here. Go touch that front one. Make something happen.
All right. See if Frank Deluca can hit this big split here. I assume he's going to go to the right, which he does. Oh, what a try. He kicked it over, but hit it just a touch too full. Would have been a nice throw. Starner. No reason that doesn't go. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Goes right around it, Frank Deluca. What fight are they on now? Do you know? What fight are they on now?
I take you outside.
You want to go? Let's.
To the parking lot he waited at. I'm sorry.
No, I'm hoping we can be done with this before the Tyson fight. So.
I have 2 entertainment.
Okay.
I have my Xbox on. You can watch it.
You don't even have it like a fancy picture for yourself? Just the. I mean, I can't do this all at the same time, but.
You don't have 9 eyes?
I don't. But they're not fighting yet, so that's good.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, good hit.
Ah, ooh, ooh. It never falls.
See, with a beautiful shot. What a shot there. Oh, Mark Ricci taking down the 4 horsemen. That looks like an easy shot, but it is not easy. You can't beat it. Like, oh, what a try from C.
He drove across the country and came back.
Really?
In a 2010 Volkswagen.
Wait, so he lived out here before?
He lives there.
Okay.
He drove out there to see his brother. His name's Mari.
Brother Luigi?
So I have his locations around the country. I had like a little
Of course.
Mario on the grass, little logo.
I love it. All right, come on, see. Get the 10. Can't hit it still. It's a 9. So C, who's bowling on the right there, bowls on my Tuesday league with me and Max, my son.
I timed it just right.
You are such a cuckophile.
Ask him about his road trip.
Okay. So where did he go to? Okay.
That area, his brother's home.
Yep.
I call him where I in Nebraska. Where I.
That's the worst drive through Nebraska. I've done that drive many times. All right, JJ Tourigny. All right, at least the 7-pin went there. At least the 7-pin went. And no doubt. Fugger's working on a spare also. Gets a 9-pin drop. Sitting at 36 through 2. Absolutely incredible bowling right now by Brendan O'Dowd. There it is, 3 spares in a row for Brendan O'Dowd.
You tag a guy in whenever he gets a shot on the right side of the lane. Like I'm a ref. I got my circle back. We're tagging totally in whenever there's a shot on the right. You only get so many per straight.
All right, JJ Tourigny on the headband. JJ's already saying he can't make the 10-pin. Oh, what a strike. 4 marks in a row for Brendan O'Dowd. 3 spares and a strike now for Brendan. through 4. He's sitting at 66 plus a ball. What?
JJ, it fell. Yes.
So did he.
It fell.
The ball just came back from like a Disneyland.
All right, Jeff Buggea on the head pin with as much angle as his ball has. How does it punch straight through? I'll never understand how that happens when Jeff throws it. Moose misses the head pin. Takes out everything but the head pin. The one pin he's trying to hit. Pretty quiet in the chat. What's going on, everybody? All right, here comes Buggea. All over the head pin. I like that. He's got a good motion going on. Moose.
Oh, let's go, buddy. Come on.
9-pin drop. Both guys got to hit the same pin here. Doink. There it is. Great ball from Moose. Nice spare. Buggea makes it for the 10. Big Ryan Southall on the right, half Worcester to the left. My boy Kevin Dietrich. Oh, 9 pins, leaving just the 5 pin. Oh, I think Kevin rushed that one a little bit. Just rushed it a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Actually, for you tonight, they're 3 hours from now on. You can call me a cunt. I mean, that's true. That's true. I deserve that.
Plural. Sorry, Tony, about the my bad about the language. He started it.
As I've said, you can swear. Just
you don't have to
it's the racist. It's the
I'm not that type of guy.
Yeah.
I swear like a trucker, but the hell if I'm going to be picking on another race or someone's sexuality.
Yep. A lot of people do though.
I know. Good, it ain't bothering me anyway. What the hell's the point of talking about it, right?
Yep. You want to explain the Candlepin rules, huh? What do you want to know? You get 3 throws. Your first ball is still a strike if you get them all down. Second one's still a spare. You get them all down your third ball, it is just total pinfall. So if you get them all down your third, it's just a 10. No oil on the lanes. We leave the fallen pins up there to make our spares and our 10s. Other than that, it's just regular bowling. You can't lob the ball. So the line that's 10 feet out is the line your ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else it's a foul ball. But it's still just bowling still. you generally want to throw a hard straight ball compared to 10 pin where you hook the ball a lot. We don't worry about our revolutions. We just worry about our speed for the most part. Frank Deluca with a nice try there. Oh, pin's rolling. Doesn't have enough speed on it. Pin does not have enough speed. He actually hit the pin and then bounced off it and rolled back. Frank getting his 10. 10s are important in this game.
I will break my hand.
Mark, he's not wrong.
I know. That's why it's fun.
Good ball from John Starner there. Frank Deluca missing the headbin, but at least they're all connected. They're all close together. Starner has a much harder shot here on the right. There is a piece of wood, but I don't think it's going to help too much. Frank hit the right spot, just didn't go. Completed boxes, Millis is winning 120 to 116. So it is still a close game. Brendan O'Dowd's spare strike is definitely going to be a big help there. Definitely going to change those numbers a little bit. But Mark Ricci with a big strike. See. That pin's holding it up. What's going on, JT?
Shitty.
Yeah.
Kevin's doing better than me, so.
Oh, that's never good.
Yeah, that's not good.
Kevin Dietrich. Oh, yeah.
That's even worse.
Kevin's been on fire. He can't miss.
No.
134, game 2.
124, 104.
I mean, I'm ready.
I'm on a mark, so you can't.
So how is the arm feeling now?
It's fine.
It's fine. Good. Not an excuse.
The worst part is it's not physical, it's mental.
Yeah.
So like my ball, like I'm going up there and I'm throwing my ball, I'm throwing it not as hard.
Okay.
So it's tailing too much. And I'm getting weird splits tonight, which is just really frustrating. And then when it's not going fast and it's cutting too much, then you're put in a bad spot. It's just an inch difference in this game.
It's huge. It's a big difference.
It's crazy.
That's why it's all about consistency.
Yeah, it's crazy how much Girth, you gotta girth it up.
All right, keep it going. Keep it going. You got this. That was JT Lyonnaise. I was supposed to take his spot over in Lafayette tonight, but he was feeling better before the league started, so he decided to bowl tonight instead of letting me get my chance in the Pro League. I would have really enjoyed bowling in it tonight, but it is what it is. It's always one of those things when you get your chance, you gotta, really earn it. He was not happy up there. Yeah, Brendan on it out. 4 marks in a row so far. 3 spares and a strike. Let's see if he can continue that pace.
Yeah, no, it's now you have to come with me, Kevin. What's up? What is it? You want another?
You got to get a bucket. That's the way you got to do.
That reminds me.
The buckets are only like $14.
Joints.
It's like 14 bucks.
I'm not trying to drink. I gotta try.
I told. I pulled better over there.
What is it? Yeah, no. But I'll be walking around. I'm a lightweight.
All right, Brandon, all right for now.
Through completed boxes, we've got 223 to 243. Millis with a 20 pin lead right now.
That's it. You know what I call that? Swing move. Yeah, I know. I'll get you now.
Brandon down. Off the head pin there.
I did.
I can't wait to smoke first. No,
I
both.
Yeah. When I need a nap, that's a good thing to do.
Smoked twice in my life. Never again. That's not my. Oh, great.
Yep. Brendan. No, missing. Yeah, we're at the halfway point now of the night. Not of the night, of the final game, I should say. We got Big Moose up on the right, Jeff Buggea on the left. Ray, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. We just hit 20,000 followers recently, so if this is something you like, make sure you give me that follow. I appreciate it. Hi, Buggea on the head pin. Wow. Looked like a good ball from Moose. I'm gonna leave the microphone here for a minute. I gotta walk away for a second. Be right back.
All right, Jeff, I got a little help with that. There you go. Big shot up there. There you go. All right, run this down. Come on.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss? Any good shots? Any strikes that I missed? Yeah, Dietrich Says he got some swing lube. It was going to help him. Didn't seem to work there. Oh, there's a nice spare there for Ryan Southall. Riverwalk needs as many marks as they can right now. Down by 20 through completed boxes. Wow. Ryan Southall. Good first ball. Dietrich with a spare. There it is. Ryan Southall dropped the ball a little bit to the right. Didn't go where he wanted it to. That's the ball that would have done it for sure. I was gonna say the swing lube wasn't working, but then it did. So, you know. Somebody named Kayla said she's proud of you.
Oh, thank you. She's my idol.
Great bowling, Kevin.
Pay her to say that?
I don't have to. She's just so proud of you, you know? It's nice to hear the positive reinforcements, you know? Might be the first time anyone's ever told Kevin that, but... Did he know you were watching at that point, Caleb? Because after he missed his third ball, he looked at the camera. And I was like, he's looking at the camera as if he, you know, is disappointed in something. Oh, what a shot from John Starner. Absolutely, Caleb. I feel lucky that they let me come down here and stream it. And plus, you know, I actually like Kevin, so. I was kind of excited to see him and C bowling together. And then Kevin actually has been bowling really well tonight, so it was it's good to see. He was telling me about your trip across the country.
I drove across the country in a 2010 Jetta.
Nice,
Set
nice.
up a bed in the trunk. It was fucking awesome.
I exactly where he was. It was like a kid just in a Pizza Hut.
Yup. Dude, that was terrible. Never again.
So what did you think of Nebraska when you went through it? The most boring state of all time?
I think New York's worse, but I think because I've driven through it so many friggin' times.
Okay, yeah. So I've driven.
Nebraska's nice because the speed limit's 80.
Yes.
So I set my cruise to 90, thinking if I get pulled over doing 10 over,
no, you're not going to get pulled over.
Be a real asshole. My buddy Jared, he drove across Texas. He got pulled over doing 105. The cop was like, "Keep it under 100, you're fine. No ticket, nothing. Just keep it under 100."
That's about right.
Put it that way. At that speed, with no one on the road, the only thing you're doing is killing yourself.
Yep.
No one else.
That's true. She is so cute. Good thing she looks like her mother. It is a good thing she looks like her mother. No, I'm not bowling tonight, Kayla. I was supposed to bowl for Lafayette tonight, but JT at the last minute was feeling better.
Now Kevin told
So he decided to bowl. So it was disappointing because I would have liked to have bowled tonight, but it is what it is.
I thought the same thing.
Mark Ricci. Yeah, I was supposed to be bowling on like the other lanes. So I wouldn't have been bowling against him. That's what I was really hoping for, was a head-to-head matchup.
It's Tuesday night at 5:30. No, once I go to that meeting, I'll give you a key card.
So we drove across the country with everything we owned in it, in a Chevy Suburban,
Did you?
towing my Escort behind me.
What did it have, a 5.3 in it?
It was a giant, I don't know.
I was like, dude, Chevy's.
It was a 96 Chevy
Oh,
Suburban.
hell yeah.
Okay.
I daily drive my other vehicle. I drive a 96 Ranger. Dude, I sucked a rag into the intake valve, had a rag in the port. I don't know if you know about cars. Dude, miraculously, I got it out and it's fine. I lucked out so bad. I thought I bent a valve, and if I bent a valve, yep, that's head coming off. Fucking.
Then that's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, doing my own work, about $200, $300. But,
Okay.
yeah. I love that. I paid $1,100 for it. The worst thing I had to do was a transmission. $240 at a junkyard. Put it in with a broken foot.
I need you to come work on my Chevy Cruze if you can, okay?
My dad's a mechanic too, but he's old. I'm like, hey dad, I need your help. He's like, oh, what's up? I'm like, just guide the transmission in. I'll take the weight. I'm like, all I need to do is guide it in. Love my dad though. He bailed me out. I was doing a rear main seal on it. I fucked it up. It looks like I said, my dad comes home with the special tool. He's like, oh, all set.
That's amazing.
Oh, dude, my dad's fucking insane. He's 69 years old, still works full time as a mechanic. I'm like, Dad, you're gonna die in that place. Like, I didn't get a call one day and he fucking passed out under the hood.
I love my dad, but he is not mechanically inclined at all.
Oh, I love my dad too, but he's fucking killing himself. He needs to retire. And
I mean, I
all
say the same thing to mine.
All my
but-
friends at work were like, no, if he retires, he'll get dementia and all this shit.
No. You need to retire at some point.
It's funny because my buddy Greg, his father works machining. He's around the same age. My dad fucked up when he was in his 40s on the happy mistake, and fucking my buddy's like, oh, dude, no, my doctor literally tells my dad, don't retire. Like, it'd be bad for you.
See, I'm the mistake on the other end. My mother was 17 at the time, so. Yeah.
Nope. I was 45 years old.
How do you go from talking about black country to victory?
Because I brought up my father.
Yeah, my parents are super young.
I love my father, but he's an old fart who needs to get out of the house.
Like, you're much younger than me. Yeah, my dad is still younger.
Yeah.
How old's your dad?
He is 64.
How old are you?
43.
Okay.
Makes sense. 9 years.
Yeah, my brother
Maybe
and
he's
sister are his
63.
age.
Maybe my dad's 63 if I'm 43. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
my
he was
brother
20.
and sister are literally his age. 36.
Yeah. 29. 29. That's the best one.
I love it because my sister has kids and they just turned 5, and I want to bring them to Candlepin all the time. They went once and they loved it. So.
Well, now that you're a member next door, you can bring him right here.
Right? Oh, God. Uncle Logan's drunk. All right, you're 5 years old. Can you drive a Standard? Yeah, here you go. Here's the keys. You got it. Good job, buddy.
Just let the kids do the stick. You got the foot pedals. That's terrible. Don't actually do that. All right, JJ missing the head pin. Oh. Not happy with himself on that one.
Good night.
It looks like completed boxes. There's only a 5-pin difference. If I'm reading that right.
Total?
I think so. Oh, no, not totals. Totals, you guys still have a big lead per game. Like a 40 pin lead. Yeah. I think it says 341 to 340. Oh, no, maybe not. Let's see, what's the totals? I can't. 3? 3 pins. That is a tight, tight game. Every mark counts. Every pin is going to count at this point. When it comes down to these single-digit games, what a ball from Jeff Buggea. I don't like that piece of wood there for Moose. That is not in a good spot at all. Too many times you're going to hit that, it's going to go way off. Had a great idea. Great idea on it. If you hit it towards the pin, it's not going to go. So he was trying to cut the wood over. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen if you go at the pin. Yeah, you have to use that wood just like he was trying to, I think, in this first ball. All right, Jeff Buggea. Great ball. There it is. What a strike. Moose trying to match him. 9 pins. Spare goes a long way right here. Spare goes a long way. Like I said, with these single pin differences, every pin counts. And a spare or a strike can be pretty much the same. That first one up there was going to be a tough one no matter what. Yeah.
Like literally.
Yes. That was in the worst spot possible.
If they gave me just enough of the pin, I would have went straight for the pin, but I had zero.
Yep.
Zero.
That's exactly what I told the chat.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man.
Now, when you miss it to the right, I'm like, that was the right idea.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, even if they gave me just a smidge, I would have went for the
Yep.
pin. It is what it is. And then the third ball, I was like, I just got to prove to myself that it wasn't there. I just had to make sure.
Well, it's good because you did exactly what I said was going to happen.
It's always unique how he finds the perfect spot.
The worst spot possible. Ryan Southall, nice ball there. Kevin Dietrich. Here it is still pencil and paper, Cap. I wish it was easier for me to show you guys the score. But unfortunately, it's not easy. Unless I kept score while I was trying to read the chat, while I was also talking, and it's just too difficult for me to do. So I try to just like read over their shoulder to see how everyone's doing. He's got 2 more. Sure. Kat says good bowling.
Oh, thank
John Starner. Oh, ho, ho, I like that. Frank Deluca really got a good break there. Well, I mean, this is Candlepin. You know that, right, Zeke? But around here, there is a duck pin alley. But usually there's more duck pin than Candlepin. Across the country, some places will still have duck pin, just like all around. But Candlepin is very regional. Pretty much only found here in northern New England. Yeah, we just went around it there. I know duckpin is very popular in like the mid-Atlantic. So like the Maryland area. Very popular in that area. All the way up into Connecticut and Rhode Island. Yeah, I don't know much about duckpin. Definitely a specialty in niche of just Candlepin. Yahoo! What's happening, buddy? Netanyahu, I was actually supposed to fill in tonight in this league, but JT ended up feeling better, so I didn't get to fill in. So Eddie Bryan, this is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. If you ever get the chance to come to Amesbury, you should definitely stop by here. And if you're ever in Massachusetts, you should stop by Amesbury. It is the most beautiful small town you've ever seen in your whole life. Yeah, not bowling today. This is the Pro League. And so I got the call up, and I was supposed to fill in for Team Lafayette. But JT was feeling good enough to bowl. If he was feeling like injured still, he was going to take the night off. It is definitely getting harder to find Candlepin nowadays. So many places are closing. So many bowling alleys in general are closing. And so it's just getting harder to find bowling alleys. Just the properties are getting worth more than the alleys themselves. Thank you, Netanyahu. I appreciate it. That is C- on the left there. If you watch my Tuesday leagues, you'll know C. He bowls with me on Tuesdays on my team. He's anchoring the Millis team. He doesn't even anchor my Tuesday night team, but he's anchoring here. Is it really? Like, I would think Western Mass would still have a lot of Candlepin places. I'll be going out that way to Canal Lanes in Southampton the beginning of next month. Me and C are doing a tournament out there. I think December 3rd or 1st or at some point, very beginning of December, we'll be out in Canal Lanes. They are. This league is definitely better than my Tuesday league. This is definitely the best league there is for quality bowlers in Massachusetts. Our Tuesday league might be the second best.
We have Toronto this year.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. No, but for just for like a high stakes league,
This is good.
this one is the best.
The best of the best.
Yeah. Our Tuesday one is pretty good though. If you've seen the bowlers we have there. I've never bowled in either one of those either. All right, we're going to the final 2 frames for each bowler. See if I can give you guys a total. Yeah, the Tuesday League is really, really good. I enjoy it a lot. Good angle from the camera too, which is what I like.
Up 7, it's 3.
Up 7.
We're up 7, it's 3.
All right, Riverwalk is up 7 right now. It is a big day tomorrow. Yeah, we, my Nico partner, Corey Emerson, he's bowling in that also. C is bowling in that too, right? Is C bowling with you, or was he bowling with your dad? For some reason, I think I remember hearing that he was going to bowl with your dad, but I could be wrong on that. Not this time. That was a different tournament I'm thinking of. Oh, wow, okay. Nice. Ready, no doubt.
All set up, Jake. Come on. All set up, buddy.
Oh, I like JT's chances here. JJ, not JT, JJ. Misses his shot. Needed that one. That would have been a big one right there. That would have been a big ball right there. There it is. But 10s are a lot different than a spare. All right, Moose and Buggea up now. What a ball from Moose. Great ball. Yeah, it would have been a nice spare. But it was a good 10. Buggea crushing the head pin, leaving a big split. Moose should make this spare. There it is. Good spare from Moose. Buggea's going to have a tough time making this spare. Be a tough one, but he can do it though. Yeah. That's usually what happens. You pick up one side, then you pick up the other. Yeah, there's a 9. Moose filling it spare. Great ball. Nice 9-pin fill on his spare. Oh, it's got some speed on it. It's got some speed. Not enough speed. They had a little bit of speed. All right, let's see what Buggea can do. Needs a mark here. All right, that's a makeable spare. That's a makeable spare. That is some good wood. Moose making his. Oh, he's asking for some help. Doesn't know exactly where to hit it, but I think he goes right at that 4-pin. I think it should take it. Let's see what he does, but Well, Mark Ricci's really talking him through everything. But I think if you go straight at the 4-pin, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Oh, moved a little to the right. I think another couple inches left that might have gone. Yeah, like right there. Right there. That was the spot. All right, Moose filling his final spare. Millis will be up after this. Great 9-pin drop again. Moose bowling fantastic right now. What a finish. What a game. 143? 143. Hell yeah, buddy. That's huge. 143 for the Moose. Lee, I mean, I don't think you can say anything anymore. Oh, Dietrich just missing. Ryan Southall with a good first ball, hitting the head pin, but hey, every pin counts. Every pin. You need those 10s. Ryan Southall for losing a pin there. Was single digits coming into the final two. Dietrich. Oh, that pin wants to fall. There it is. Nice spare for Dietrich. Uh-oh. Every pin. All right. Kevin trying to pile it on right now with two more. Half Worcester to the right. Hey, that's still 2 extra pins. 103. 103 for Kevin Dietrich. Yep. Hey, that's still 2 more than you had had. Still a gainer. Yeah, Frank Deluca. Again, a great first ball there. 9-pin drop. Come on, Starner. Get on it. Just hit that head pin. There's a good ball. There it is. Beautiful strike there from Starner. That is a huge strike right there. Because Frank Deluca should make this shot. Yep, no doubt about that one. Frank Deluca on his fill. On the head pin. Big split though. Not good. Starner with the strike. If he throws a double, gains a lot of ground. Great first ball. Huge split. Starner has much better wood up there than Frank Deluca has. Deluca can still do it if he cuts it over properly. Well, almost. Almost. Starner's taking a look at it. I think he knows what he has to do, though.
Is that Mark's wife?
No. Oh. No. It's a different one. Yep. Dewey's wife. Yeah. Yep. That was a good try. Yeah. Uh-oh. Says that one was no good, letting us all know. Thank God the camera didn't pick that up. Ricci on the head pin. Come on, one more. The C minus hitting just the head pin. What's going on, Stephen Rossi? Coming up on the final 2 frames for each bowler in the night. Mark Ricci. This will be a big spare. It was a nice try. C just wants to get as many pins as he can. 9 is fine. 9 is fine for him. C gets a mark. He should close this right out. Oh, big split there. It's makeable. It's makeable. Gonna turn around and ask his teammates for some help. I think he's got to hit the left piece of that piece of wood in the middle to kick that wood to the right, and then the ball hits the pin in the back against, laying up against the 4. I think it's the best way to go about this shot. We'll see what he does. Let's get some help from Frank Deluca, though. Oh, completely different than I would have thrown it. Yeah, he goes to the right side of that piece of wood. Whoa! That is a gutter ball from Mark Ricci. Very unusual. So I think that's game. I think Millis takes 6 points out of the 8. They lost the second game, but very, very close match. Let you guys see everybody saying their good games and stuff, because it was a good match. It was a good time. See if I can get the totals for you, and then we will call it a night. Yeah, I will see you Tuesday. I'll be back on here on Sunday night for the regular Sunday Night League. I think I should be recording that. And maybe King of the River if I come down for that. I don't have any cash on me, so King of the River is tough to do without no cash. But, yeah, Sunday it is then. Anyway, everybody, have a great night. Yeah, Sunday it is then. Anyway, everybody, have a great night.